There's been a lot happen since you were last with us. We've been approached by 2 former Premier League clubs. We've had a serious pay rise, and we've got a new badge on. Hello everybody, welcome back to In the Dugout FM. I'm Millers, this is Sunday League to Champions League, and as we've just alluded to, there's been a hell of a lot going on. So, we were approached by 2 clubs over the winter period, both of which are former Premier League clubs, but both of which are in our league. So, I might have dressed it up a little bit, but it's true, they are former Premier League clubs. QPR came in for us, as did Blackpool. They both offered me the opportunity to come in, have a chat with them, talk about the role, talk about taking them forward. They're both impressed with what we've done at Cambridge, and therefore would like us to look at working with those guys to take them forwards. Finances weren't they weren't really better than what we're currently looking at here in terms of the security levels. They're a bigger club, of course they are. QPR, Blackpool, national reputation, whereas we're just regional. But it will be starting again. And if I'm going to do that, I'd like to do that at a level where it warrants the change. Obviously, these approaches came in when we had already turned down the offer of a contract here, which, you know, is fine. We were going to see out our contract anyway. We wouldn't be leaving anytime soon was the plan anyway. Certainly June time. We got a lease on a property. We're fine here. But then Cambridge saw the fact that we'd turned down a couple of jobs and came in with a new offer. They offered me £1,500 a week, which is what we were talking about previously. So I think I'd asked for £1,600. They came in with an offer straight away at £1,500 with a release clause. I got rid of the release clause again and said to them, "I'll do it. I'll sign a new deal, but you're gonna have to pay me £2,500 now." And they just said, yeah. So, as of right now, we are now on 2.5 bags a week. So, we're going to be moving soon. We're going to go and find a better place, I think. Better place, maybe a car. But yeah, it's lovely. As you can see, promotion wage rise of 25% too. And there's no clauses. So, you know, if someone does want to come in for us, then the contract's relatively clean. And we've got ourselves a nice chunky deal for 3 years. So, you know, all in all, 10 grand a month, 120 grand a year. Not bad for a lad that started out at Curzon on 200 quid a week. So we're doing okay. And we've managed to do that. You know, it came quite well because the offers came in while we were in and around sort of 3rd and 4th place. We're currently start 6th in League One. We're doing quite well. We had a decent run, but since we've had the new contract, it's like the lads have gone, well, the gaffer's got the new contract now, we can chill out. They've kind of slowed it down a little bit, which is a bit disappointing. You can see, you know, December's not been the best month for us, peppered with red, although we did manage to go to Portsmouth, who are in the Championship, and win, and get ourselves through to the 4th round of the FA Cup, where we'll face Norwich at the Abbey, which is kind of a derby, I suppose. It's that area anyway, isn't it? So it's been patchy, but it's been strong, and we've managed to do that whilst having a fair few injuries. Forgive all the ticks there. We've got a lot of lads resting. We've got a few lads that have been out injured. Jack's been out for a while. Me and Force has been out for ages, which is a real pain. So we've had 1 or 2 lads that have just really suffered. We've now got Malik. He's out, and he's been superb for us. You know, he's our joint top goal scorer. He's probably our star player this season so far. He's doing fantastically well. But he's just taken a knock, so he's going to be out for a period of time. But other than that, we're doing okay. Oh, yeah, and it's worth mentioning our goalie. Where is he? Yeah, David was out for a period of time, so we've had Tom in goal, which isn't ideal either. So, all in all, I'm fairly pleased with the fact we're sat in 6th. And to bolster it all, they have given us a badge now. So they've you know, after they've given us a 3-year deal, I've signed it. They said, okay, you can go on a course. So we're now studying for our Continental A, which is great. That'll take 12 months, at a cost of £3,000 to Cambridge, but it gets us our next level badge, right? We're earning good money now. We're comfy in Cambridge. It feels like this team's starting to become a little bit more like ours, rather than a team we've inherited, which is good. And we're earning very, very comfy money down here now, so we can afford to perhaps get a slightly more comfy place and enjoy ourselves a little bit. You know, we're doing well. Today we're going to play Huddersfield. So it's the start of the transfer window. The only activity we've really had is George Hoddle. Looks like he might go to Curzon. There's been a couple of offers for free. I'm quite happy to let him go out for free. He's not playing. We just want him off the wage bill, in all honesty. So he's likely to go, which is fine. He'll go out. There might be one or two go out on loan. But other than that, there won't be that much movement, I don't think, unless a crazy offer comes in, which I can't see happening, to be perfectly honest. But we'll see. We'll see. You never know, I suppose. So, whilst I sort this team out, what I would ask is that you drop a like and subscribe and all of that stuff. I know I don't do it very regularly at the start of the video, and apparently I should. It's what all the good YouTubers do. So, if you can like the video, that'd be great. If you can subscribe, that'd be even better. It's all free. 60% of you that watch aren't, which is mind-blowing. So if you can subscribe, that'd be great. Really helps me out. We're up to 40. If I could get to 100, that'd be amazing. You know, for a game that I just play for fun, to have you guys watching along, it just makes it more fun. So thank you for that, and thank you if you do decide to subscribe. I think that's the team we're going to go with. Reece has been superb in left back, so he's been a difference maker for us. This kid, he's already worth 2.7 million, which is his release clause. I could probably do with putting him on a new deal. The challenge with his new deal is he's already on 7,250, so that could be a problem. But he's doing very, very well for us. Okadina, Burke's going to play right back for us. Willock made his debut last week and scored. Arblaster, Lancaster wide right, Hakan in that hole for me, Godo, and then Ziyech up top. I've got to keep playing him. I want him to get a work permit. He's doing okay. He's our joint top scorer on 10. And Jaden's had a bit of a quiet spell. Every time I've thrown him on, he's at the woodwork. He's had opportunities, but he's not scored, which is concerning. Now, you could probably argue that's because he's not sharp. And you'd be right, and that's a fair thing to say, but it's telling me he is sharp. So, look, we'll see. We'll throw him on again today, more than likely. And all being well, he will net for you as we take on Huddersfield in the League One clash. I think it's the first game of the new year. No, it might be the second game of the new year. As we went to Bradford, didn't we? Just before you guys came and joined us. Okay. Right. If all goes to plan in my mind, I think this is going out on the Friday. The Friday before New Year's Eve. So I hope you all have a top time. I'm going to have that weekend off. I hope you don't mind. I've been doing weekend uploads as well. But yeah, I'm going to have that weekend off. So I hope you have a top time. I hope you've got some nice plans for a party or whatever. I'm not really a party animal. So I think we're going to a gathering of family. But yeah, I'll just be the quiet one in the corner, wondering what's going on with my champ save that I'm not playing at that moment in time. But I'll have a few beers and, you know, welcoming the new year. Hopefully 2024 will be a better year for you. Hopefully it'll be a better year for me. 2023 has not been the best year for me, so hopefully 2024 will be better. And I hope it will be for all of you too. As I ramble on, we're on 25 minutes, and the only highlight we've had so far is a Huddersfield one. And they've got to throw in deep in our half. They're working it into our box well. Silvera, and he's found the goal. Honestly, I don't know what it is about playing in front of you lot, but sometimes they just bottle it. Huddersfield are in the relegation zone, by the way. You know, everyone in the Abbey will be in their rights to be thinking, do you know what, we're going to give these a tater in today. And then Okadini just turns his side and it deflects in off him. There's nothing Harrington can do. We've had all the ball. You know, Huddersfield haven't even registered a shot on target, by the way, and they're winning. That just shows you where we're at currently in the game. But again, the highlights with them as they look to try and build through the middle. We've managed to win it back. Lancaster, slack touch as he works his way forward to Huddersfield again. Clip clear. Willock's got hold of it now. Can we just look after the ball? launched forwards. Don't know why that looked like a dangerous tackle, but we've managed to get away with it. Godo, Ziyech, can we slip through? No, he's not got that in the locker, really. You really just want to be hitting Ziyech in the box, that's it. I don't want him involved in any build-up play, really. He's not offside there, Liner. Good stop, you. We're under far too much pressure here for a game that should be a foregone conclusion on paper. Ziyech there wins the header, that's what he does. Big slab head. Get me the ball, put it on my head. I am going to score or I will clear it. Can we try and build something now? Just relax, get your foot on the ball and play. This is what we're about. There we go. Can you do something for me, Jack? Now you're back. Be good if you could. Ziyech again, deeper than I want him. Claremont, though, strides forwards. Yilmaz, there we go. He loves those third-man runs. Ziyech has dropped deep. Yilmaz has pushed forwards, and Reece has just found him there. He takes a touch in the box, and there's no missing from there for him. He's doing fantastically well for us again. He genuinely is. I think this is a kid that's got a higher level in him as well. As he fires past Walton in his red gloves. 1-1. We're back in the game now. We've never really been out of it in terms of possession, but you know, Huddersfield have got that goal on the scoreboard, which is not what we want really. As we go into the dressing room, I'm probably going to say I'm not happy, because I'm not. You know, we've worked ourselves into a position where we're creating these chances, but we're just not scoring goals. Win that ball, but yeah, good, okay. Willock clips clear. Can we get out of that box, though? We're still very deep. He's won his own header. Can he chase it down? Look at him, he's a unit, isn't he? Get on your feet, you. Rudoni looks to break down that left-hand side. He's done it. He's managed to find his way into the box. Ugh. That was all a bit close. Liner says it's a Huddersfield throw. Are we going to see that? We're not. Okay, we're going to wait a couple of minutes. And then we're going to make some changes. As Huddersfield have got another highlight. It's in their half. Played forward down this left. They are focusing here. Okadina's got it back, though, thanks to a tackle from Burke. Arblaster to Willock. Forward, good. Get past your man. Go on, son. Good lad. What have you got? Nothing. Bit more like the old Jack, that, though. We'll let this highlight run, then we'll make some changes. Arblaster. Godo, can you go one more? You can. Reece, what have you got, son? Short, but we found him. Lancaster. Godo tucks it away. Is he onside? No, he's not. The line has flagged. I didn't get too excited because I was a bit concerned about that. Another highlight, though. Pass is short. Lancaster's been robbed. Silvera on this left-hand side again. Boxed. Harrington claims that one. We'll take that. And we'll pause it there and we'll make some changes. I don't feel like Ziyech has given us really anything up top. He has won that header for us at the back, but other than that, he's been too deep for my liking. So we're going to push Heskey forwards, see what he can do. And we're going to send on our new signing, Conte, a Malian, not signed by me, signed by Ben, our director of football. So I've no idea what this kid's going to be like. He looks okay. He doesn't stick out that he's not good enough. So we'll see what he can do. And I'm also going to rest Jacola because he's absolutely knackered, the boy, and he's played every minute of every game for me. So we're going to rest him too. And we'll leave it there for the time being. All being well, this should be enough. As we get that going again, we're going to give a bit of encouragement from the bench and hope that we can just turn the tide. We want to nick this one if we can. The next goal is going to be massively decisive. I know that sounds a bit Michael Owen, but it's true.
But they should outscore him. When they don't score, they hardly ever win, and that's their problem.
But it's true. If we can just get something from this, that would be ideal. But Huddersfield have got a corner. Yilmaz is knackered. Okadina nods away, but we need to get out of that box. They've broken through. Did that hit the beans? I'm not sure. It looks like it probably did based on the flag. I'm just going to check if we've got Connor on the bench. If we've got Connor on the bench, I might know. We've not. We'll send Rutter on. Connor Falls is the lad that would normally go in there. I'm not entirely sure why he's not on the bench. I've probably made a balls up. But yeah, that's a shame because he's a difference maker for us. It looks like we're going to have another draw, which is far from ideal. Far from ideal, particularly at home. You want to bring him to the Abbey and win, and this is what I mean about Heskey. He's gone on there, fair enough. He's had 20 minutes, but he's had 20 minutes and out, which is a real shame. And maybe it's because I'm not playing him enough. I'll take the blame for it. I'm going to say we created plenty of chances there, and if we do that regularly enough, we will. But we will win more than we'll lose, which is true, of course. But it does have a big effect on that playoff position. And I know I shouldn't be caught up in it, because actually our aim is to finish up around about here. That's my aim. And the media think we're going to be down here. But it would be lovely, wouldn't it? Another kick on. But you've got the fans are quite happy with it. Good result, keep them coming. Well defended, brilliant all-round performance. I agree with Rian, really do. Glad about that. Yeah. Cambridge will be very happy with Boba Conte's debut. Will I? Okay. Well, we'll see, won't we? Okay. That'll bring the game to a close. Obviously, we've got the transfer window open now. I don't have any views in terms of bringing anybody in myself. I do know that Ben's been active trying to bring us in a centre-half from United. I'll take that. It'll be fantastic to have somebody in. He has made his debut in the Premier League, although he played terribly. So all being well, we can bring somebody in who can allow us to rotate a little bit and rest, which will be nice. I'm looking to get one or two lads out. Yes, I left him off the bench. That's my bad. Josh has gone out on loan. Sorry about that. I didn't mention that earlier, did I? Josh has gone out on loan to Hartlepool, where he's done all right. Nothing spectacular. I just think this is a level above where he is, and I'm devastated to say that, because I want him to come with us for the narrative, but he's just not there. We'll see though. We'll see. Give him time. Let him get some game time. Maybe he'll prove me wrong. George is all being well. He's going to go. Not on massive money, but he's never going to play. So he's going to go out in this window. One or two more might go out, but if they do go, it will likely be on loan. Nikolai might go out on loan just to get some game time. But I can't see anybody major leaving in terms of transfers, really. I won't be letting people go where I have very, very low cover. We've had an offer for our keeper. He's not going anywhere. But other than that, it's all loan requests, really. And we don't want to be letting anybody go that's featuring in and around our first team. So that's what we're going to do through the window. There'll be nothing major, I don't think, from a returning perspective. So where are we? We're in January. I'm probably going to rattle through again. Like I said, I'm not going to upload over the weekend, so I'll try and get some game played. And all being well, we'll come back probably towards March time. Unless anything crazy happens, we'll come back in March. We'll have had a chance to look for a new place. Unless anything crazy happens in terms of a job offer, that's probably when you'll see me again. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Do feel free to drop a like, subscribe, all of that good stuff. It'd be great to get to 100 subscribers. It'd be mind-blowing, but it'd be great too. So, yeah, if you could help me out with that, that'd be great. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you all next time.